Okay, so now we get to our actual taste test of the Puerta de Plata Iberian Spanish red wine from Trader Joe's. This wine is $7.99 bottle. I purchased it at my local Trader Joe's 2 days ago. It's an interesting taste test, and let me back up for a minute and say, wine marketers know things that don't occur to some of us. This comes in a very, I'll say, pretty and heavy bottle with a big dimpled base that allows you to pour this like a professional, between holding the bottle at the base with a thumb and a forefinger. Presents well on the label, says Reserva. We'll talk about what that means. Actually, we should have talked about what that means before you even get this far. Okay, with food, this wine works pretty well. It's not particularly dry. It doesn't have a great body. Pleasant enough nose. With food, this wine drinks very well. Taken by itself, as I've said, not particularly dry, no great body to it, but it's okay. Little fruit, but what I did notice, drunk on its own, this has, to me, something of an unpleasant aftertaste. Now look, it's $8 a bottle, and if you're serving it with food, you'll be good. So what I'd suggest is, if your budget runs to it, get one and see what you think of it before you buy one for your table, if you're planning to entertain with it. As I said though, cynically, the bottle looks good. Unless your guests are very familiar with Spanish wines at Trader Joe's, they won't know you only paid $8 for it. I rate this wine as acceptable. You'll see my rating sheet. And I would recommend it on the basis that it costs $8 a bottle. If they were asking double that, well, no, I wouldn't. Hope that gives you a pretty good grounding on how I feel about this wine. I'll probably buy some more for all the negative sounding things I've said, but that depends on how my other taste tests go. This was the first one of our series on budget and inexpensive wines from the Iberian Peninsula, which means Portugal and Spain, by the way. In closing, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you'd share it with your friends and hit the like button. Thank you, and I hope you have a pleasant day.